My name is Maurice McLean, and today I'm going to talk to you about the harmful effects of e-cigarettes. Now, while the jury is still out on the harmful effects of electronic smoking systems, there is evidence that the lasting harmful effects. E-cigarettes are considered safer, but the way they affect the body suggests otherwise. Most cigarettes contain the chemical nicotine, which is addictive. While much remains to be determined, there's evolving evidence about the health risks of e-cigarettes on the lungs, including irreversible lung damage and lung disease. So today, I'm going to show you that there's evidence that smoking e-cigarettes are not without consequences. Lab tests performed by the FDA on 2 leading brands of e-cigarettes detected toxic chemicals that can cause cancer. Now, including an ingredient found in antifreeze. Now, at the time, where there seems to be a national anti-smoking campaign, there seem to be many alternatives to firing up that nicotine stick, so commonly known as the cigarette. Now, that e-cigarette, that's the one we're talking about. It's the popular belief that the e-cigarette is safe because you don't get all of the chemicals from the e-cigarette that you would get from smoking a regular cigarette. Now, the key word here is all of the nicotine, all of the chemicals. Although debate is ongoing about the safety of smoking e-cigarettes, there are signs that the new fad is not as safe as the general public is being led to believe. My search for some answers about the safety of e-cigarettes has led to some interesting results. Now, the first article I found of interest comes from the website webmd.com by Regina Boyle Wheeler, and she states, most e-cigarettes contain the chemical nicotine, which is not good for your heart and may cause harm to your arteries. She further states that some brands contain chemicals including formaldehyde, often used in building materials, and another ingredient used in antifreeze that can cause cancer. Reading the article, I felt it was pertinent, but I could not cite any credible references from it. Therefore, I decided to reference the Grace Christian University Student Database. There, I ran across an article written by Jay Sullivan, 2019, entitled Vaping, It's a Smokescreen, which states the liquid contained in the cartridge is created by extracting nicotine from tobacco with a base propylene glycol. Colorings, flavorings, and other chemicals may also be added. Now, it's still unknown what these other chemicals are. However, lab tests performed by the Drug and Food Administration, FDA, on 2 leading brands of e-cigarettes detected toxic chemicals that can cause cancer, including an ingredient found in antifreeze. Formaldehyde, another carcinogen, was found there. Carcinogen was found in the aerosol from e-cigarettes and higher voltage levels. Another article I found of interest to me was written by D. Prudovsky, a CDA, in 2019, entitled Saying No to Vaping, states, unfortunately, e-cigarettes pose very similar risks to the smoker's health as regular cigarette smoking. And e-cigarettes typically use a liquid containing nicotine and other components such as flavoring. The device uses electric power to heat the liquid, turning it into a thick aerosol that is inhaled. Some users have reported that the aerosol has more stimulant than the normal cigarette contains. Now, lastly, here is something that the American Lung Association has to say about this topic. While much remains to be determined about the lasting health consequences of e-cigarettes, there's an evolving evidence about the health risks of e-cigarettes on the lungs, including irreversible lung damage and lung disease. The American Lung Association is very concerned that we are at risk of losing another generation to tobacco-caused diseases because of e-cigarettes. Now, in the beginning, I told you I would show you that smoking e-cigarettes was not without consequences. Today, I have shared with you what some of the experts had to say about the e-cigarettes. Now, I hope you find the information informative and useful in your future decision making. Thank you, and have a nice day.